I want to put one family at the heart of my response, and that's my constituent Catherine and her son Matthew, who I mentioned in Prime Minister's questions last February, 12 months ago. When she was pregnant, Catherine did what any parent would do. She trusted the medical advice that she was given. She was prescribed sodium Valproate, a medicine used to treat epilepsy, as has been discussed here. Matthew is now 24 years old, and as a result of that medical advice, he has lifelong needs and a learning disability. He's done incredibly well securing a part-time job and maintaining a level of independence while walking around the village where he lives. Matthew was also incredibly proud to take part in the 2024 general election, and he voted in the hope that there would finally be redress for those affected by the Valproate scandal. He has since written to the Prime Minister, and I have to put on record my frustration to see how his correspondence was passed from pillar to post, and only after several chases by me did he receive a response that was entirely inappropriate for somebody with a learning disability. Catherine and her family provide significant support to Matthew, and his life is all the richer for it. But this isn't the case for all children impacted by sodium valproate, and there is a point in time when Catherine won't be able to provide that support any longer. She and families in this room fear that day, and they want the state to make sure that specialist assessments, therapies, adaptations, lost earnings and round-the-clock care are provisioned for now, so that a secure future for their children is guaranteed. And that is why the Patient Safety Commissioner's report is so important. It sets out a clear and workable route, and it is the responsibility of this government to acknowledge that. Every month of delay is another month where parents are left to patch together support, fight for diagnoses, battle through fragmented services, and carry costs that should never have landed on their shoulders. So today I want to ask the Minister directly, as I asked the Prime Minister 12 months ago, will the government commit to a clear timetable for implementing the Hughes recommendations? Because for Catherine and Matthew, the argument that this is complex simply does not land. Their lives are already complex, more complex than most of us can even imagine. And what they are asking the government to do is simple: to accept responsibility for this scandal and to act now while that redress can still be meaningful. The question today is whether this government, the government that both Catherine and Matthew were desperate to see when I first met them as a candidate, will match that urgency with action. And I hope the Minister will take seriously all of the representations that have been made today. Yeah.